I have some different businesses in logistics, in education, I am teaching in university, networking, but do you know what networking is? Maybe you heard the story about how to reach people from 6 degrees of connections. You heard about that? Yeah. It's amazing. You can from 6 degrees of connection reach even Obama. Yeah? Amazing. But it's not true. It's legend. And this legend was made by Stanley Milgram. It's a professor of psychology in sociology. And he do 10 different things. He sent 10 times more than 200 letters from one side of America to another. And sent the letter to different people that they do not know them to ask that they put the letter and send to another, the end connections people, to end connection people. And you know, from one experiment, he have best solutions and reach 29% success. Wow. But less, it's good or not, I don't know, but the second 9 was not very successful. Only 2 or 5% was reached. And I can say that in all legend is a little bit truth. Yes? And the truth is, if you invest in your time and spend more time for learning how to network, yes, then you can be in this 29% and reach all the people in the world through the 6 degrees of connections. This good man, the writer, yes, tell that the richest people in the world looking for and build network. Robert Kiyosaki, yes, everyone else looking for job. If you have big round, big circle of connections, yes, you can do everything in the world. Even if you have crazy idea, you can do it. Why? Because you have a lot of friends that they believe in you. And you know what is B2B is, yes? Business to business. Yes, it's connection between companies. You know that B2C is business to customer. Yes? It is right in this century of market or not. Yes? It's helpful to work with old systems. Now I think it's better to do human to human. Yes? All business rules. All business grow with other humans. Not companies grow humans. And then they can do connections with other humans and do better business. So, Richard Branson said that success in business is all about making connections. It's true. Why? Because I spent a lot of time to build my network, and I know now I know that I have a lot of people who believe in me and help me do the business. That's why I think that MINIBOSS will rule very fast in Lithuania, because I have a lot of friends that they have a lot of children. Small work experiment connected by Stanley Milgram in 60s years, yeah. And what is now in our time? How this experiment will be made if we will do it? I think it will be better. We have a lot of best success, but what about the nation? And what about children who have a lot of experience in other things, in technology, yes? Not in social media? Yeah. They can learn from 2 years, yeah? Sit to the network, sit to the computer and spend little more time to learn. My son, when he was 2 years old, he put my mouse, yes, and found in computer YouTube. It was first time when he put the fingers to the mouth, but he know how to do that. Yes? Young entrepreneurship, yes, it's ruled the world. 12, 11, 30 years old boys and girls can do business. Amazing. Yes? Young businessmen. But how they do in social media, how they build the networks. We should know that the generation had the greatest potential since its birth. Know all right, but not the responsibilities. Yes? They're nimble, curious, open-minded, and fast. They want that adult to communicate with them in the same level. But they all think that they are unique. They do not need to have the team because they are unique. They can do everything by own. That's why we should to help them to build the net, to build the contact circles. So, how to, from one person, move them to the community? It's very hard. Why? Because network is like not problem for everyone, but problems for most. We afraid to do new connections. Curtis is the best networker in this world. Why? Because he has a lot of things that need to have for good network. Yes. And what is important to know about networking? What is important to know and how to learn our children? First of all, if you do not want to be unprepared for network, yes, you should know 10 things. What does network look like and how he should be? Dr. Einstein Meisner is a BNI founder. 33 years ago, he built BNI community in America, in Los Angeles. And he said that network is about investing a little social capital before asking for withdrawal. Yes? He's saying that givers gain rule the world. Yes? First of all, you should give, but not take. And if you have networker skills, yes, you understand the meaning of network. That is, givers gain first of all, not givers take. Yes, it's one sentence that saying that takers eat well, yes? Givers sleep well. Why? Because they know that if they will have the problem have solutions with his network. Are sincere. They should be sincere. Why? Because you are good. You are a good man. You are good for others. Helpful. You should help everyone and everything in everything. Why? Because you should know that if you help, then other people will help you when you will need it. Are thankful. First of all, thank everyone, not waiting the thanks from someone. First of all, be thankful. Are proactive. Make network everywhere and every time. Why? Because it's helping do the business, helping do the relationship. Are good listeners. Yes. Curtis have very good listener skills. Why? Because he listens every word and tell what he wants. He uses it very well. And are trustworthy. Yes. First of all, it's needed for network. They are good dressed. If you have smile, yes, all the doors will be open. If you have good mood, yeah, it's very good. And are positive. Yeah. Be positive every time and everywhere, and it will help you in every minute. And are responsible. You should be responsible. Why? Because other people should trust you. Then your doors and all over the world will be open. And next thing, you should have the target in all social conversation and all business networks, yes? Even after this conference, you should have one target. Meet someone, yes? Spend a little time and learn something. Without target, all the B2B business conference not to have good things. Networking is the best selected marketing strategy in 21st world. It's true. It's helping to sell better, quicker, and your business solutions will be faster in big network. And I want to say that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with others. It's African proverb. So thank you, and sorry for my not very good English.